All right, everybody, welcome out to the Lager Guys Craft Beer Show. It is Tuesday, March the 24th, 2026, I believe it is. Jersey Johnny coming at you with me, as always, is none other than Mr. Beer Samurai sunning himself. How are you there? Are you on a...
Oh, fuck. I'm still in Jersey. God damn it.
You're on a beach somewhere. What the hell are you doing?
That's where I was pretending. That's where I was hoping.
So you got one of those VR camera, things on your head. You can.
All right, I guess we got.
So you got one of those VR things on your face. You could like think you were on a beach or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's pointless. Oh, that's right. Beer show. Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday beer show. Yes, we skipped last week.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did. We were off last week. One out of a couple of times this year we'll be off.
You were doing a few things, and I was doing a few things.
You were doing a few things. I was drinking a few things.
I was I dodging tornadoes? No, I think Monday I was dodging tornadoes.
Monday you were dodging tornadoes. Yes. Tuesday you were not.
No, Tuesday I was seeing monuments and museums.
That's correct. Did you go to the Smithsonian?
No. Well, the thing is, people who go to the Smithsonian, the Smithsonian consists of something along the lines of maybe 30 museums.
Oh, I know. We at the last couple of times we went, we haven't hit them all, but we usually try to hit at least 3 while we're.
Well, we hit the we went to the Air and Space Museum out by Dulles, the big one.
Okay, the big one, not the one that's on the.
Well, we also did that, the one that's on the mall.
On the mall, yeah.
We went to the Native American Museum.
Mm-hmm.
I found out. I'm
gonna have a little snack while you talk.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm gonna have a Zagnut.
A Zagnut.
Zagnut.
Ooh. That is the antithesis to the Zignut.
That would be correct. Right. Mm-hmm. You at first you Zignut and then you Zagnut.
Right. It's basically an inside out. It's a clock bar with the chocolate removed and coconut put around it.
It is correct. Yes.
Yeah, it's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we went to both the Air and Space Museums, the Native American Museum. I found out really just kind of a life-changing moment yesterday. My brother and I were going through our DNA results.
And you're not related?
No, we're related. Unfortunately, that's still the case. No, we found out we're not Native American after all.
Is that right?
We've grown up thinking we were Cherokee. My grandfather thought he was a Cherokee, but apparently we ain't Cherokee. Yeah, there's no Native American blood whatsoever. And we thought we're from Northern Ireland. We're actually from Southern Ireland, the Munster region of Ireland. So, we're busy trying to reconcile all this new information. It's interesting,
mm-hmm.
But anyway, so even though we did go to the Native American Museum, that was before I realized. I still probably wouldn't have gone anyway. Mm-hmm. We went to where else did we go?
Did you go to the Museum of what was TV and
American history?
American history.
No, we didn't go to American history. We did go to the Portrait Museum.
Okay, that's a good one.
Well, we went there because there's an Artomat there.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who doesn't know what an Artomat is, they're basically repurposed old cigarette machines.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they let local artists put pieces of art in there. You pay $5 to get stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's the size of a cigarette box.
You've bought some things at other automats, around the country before too.
I've got this one.
I got a deck of cards you got me from one of them over here somewhere.
No, that was not actually from an Artomat.
Oh, it wasn't?
That was actually from a vending machine outside of Baltimore.
Gotcha.
And just like the vending machine in what you call it, in Austin, where I got this thing.
The Luchador mask, yes.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar machines. No, Artomats are a little different. There's artwork. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of artwork now of that size. I've got this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got like a Celtic maze kind of pattern. Right. And I've gotten this dragon notebook that was really cool. And I actually gave it to my daughter for this trip, because I've been holding on to that for a while. I wanted to wait till she was old enough. And she's actually a really good accomplished, well, maybe not accomplished yet, but a very good writer.
Good.
try to get published. So we did that. Oh, we went to the International Spy Museum. We didn't get a chance to do that. That was really cool.
What's the International what?
Spy Museum.
Spy Museum.
What's interesting is in that part of Washington, D.C., it is the put it this way, you can't miss it. It'd make a very bad spy. It's this huge building that's angled and it says spy right across it. It's like, okay, that's I don't know if they do it ironically or what.
They're not undercover.
No. So what's cool about
it wasn't the I Spy building?
No, it was I Spy, something begins with an I, the I Spy building. No, they give you like a card to begin with, like an ID card. You tap it, and they give you an identity, and they give you a mission, and then you go through the museum, and I think there's like 8 different kiosks you go to then perform your mission. Mm-hmm. And it's actually quite cool. But there's a lot of information in there about spies, spy equipment, great moments in Spydom, that kind of stuff. It's really awesome. Cool. I recommend it.
I haven't done that. I'd like to do that. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah,
there, but Washington's fun. Well, some parts of it. And one of my favorite parts of it, you did not go to.
Where was that?
Church Gate.
No, we didn't go to Church Gate. I was with my 16-year-old daughter, so we did not go. We were staying just off of Avenue H. Avenue H is a very interesting area. A lot of great restaurants. Oh my God, the restaurants there are so good. But you got all these really great restaurants, these like hip stores and pawn shops and dollar stores. Okay. So it's kind of a mixed bag along Avenue H. But as you see, I sent you that image of the Belgian restaurant we went to.
Yes.
Where I got a St. Bernardus ABT.
Very nice.
I also had a Rochefort 10 while I was there.
Can't beat those two right there.
That was nice. What else? We went to a tiki bar.
Of course,
it was a Chinese restaurant, but it was a tiki bar, and they made a hell of a zombie. I tell you, that zombie was good. And then we went to a Swiss restaurant and had fondue.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah,
fondue's good. I like fondue.
And I had a Swiss beer that was awful.
I see what you did there.
But the Swiss aren't meant. They're
not.
No,
they're known for not.
That's not their thing.
We got a couple of comments here. We catch
already.
Yeah, Johnny Crowley checking in. Hey Johnny, what's up? Hi
Johnny.
Just open a Bell's Hop Slam to listen a little bit. Cheers to you too.
That's pretty ironic.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of weeks you'll find out why.
And in a couple of weeks, hopefully in a couple of weeks, you'll find out why tonight. That was ironic that you opened that up. So
yes.
And then Brian Boak toasted in. Cheers. First beer, Ramstein.
You still got some of that keg left. Nice.
Double Platinum Blonde. No, I think he just got that one.
Was the new one? Okay.
I believe he did. Yeah, Double Platinum Blonde's a good beer. Very good beer. And he also said his box is on its way. New record, 47 beers.
Yeah, he's just getting ready to, really bring the brewery back online, the home brewery back online. He's going to be making a lot of beer, and he just got a 47 bottle can.
And that's after joining the whiskey club.
Yeah.
So and again, the two don't. I mean, you can have plenty of whiskey and still have plenty of beer.
Plenty of whiskey.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but in any event,
what are you drinking?
I am going to pour that. First of all, folks, if you haven't guessed, tonight is just the two of us.
Yes.
There we go. Right.
Yes, it is. It's just the two of us.
It's just the two of us. We had to reschedule a guest. It was last minute. Oh, it's kind of sort of last minute. So
kind of related to Johnny Crowley's.
Right. So more on that in a couple of weeks. But in any event, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about, which it was kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Fortuitous.
Fortuitous. I was looking for another word, but fortuitous works. And that we can do it because we can actually have a couple of other.
Oh, I know what tonight. You're looking for the word schmuckballing.
Schmuckballing. That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's.
So in any event, so we're going to go all that. We're going to go over all of that tonight. And somebody just commented in too. Brian said, "Yeah, it's a new keg."
Congratulations on your new keg.
Congratulations on your new keg. Johnny Crowley said, "Look forward to the Hop Slam story." There you go. You got it. A couple weeks.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to get my first beer out. While I get this out, what are you starting with? And we'll tell everybody why afterwards.
Well, if anybody is into tiki drinks, just looking at the drink, they could tell that what it is by one, the glass it's in,
Right.
the way it's garnished. This is a Mai Tai, and it's my take on a Mai Tai, but it still fits into the realm of what's called the 44.
Mhm.
The 44 is the original Mai Tai invented by Trader Vic,
Yep.
and as long as you stay within a particular equation, you've made a 44. As the parlance go amongst us tiki nerds. So I'm enjoying my Mai Tai here because I really thought I was on a tropical island for a minute there.
Good.
But much to my dismay, we're still in Jersey, and it was a little chilly today. Though it was sunny. It was nice.
It was sunny. It was still chilly, but it was sunny.
Yeah. Wasn't Cher, though.
No, it was not Cher. It was just sunny.
If I could turn back time.
If I could find a way. I take
I'm not gonna-
those beers that disgusted me, and I'd stay.
So what you drinking? What you drinking? What you drinking?
All right, so I'm starting with them going down to.
You're starting with everybody who looks at you. Come on,
that's
put
true.
your dukes. Come on.
Come on, now. Why I gotta?
Yeah.
Going down to Nashville, and I'm going to Brewing and Blending, and I'm having their Notting Hill Gate. It's an ESB.
Yeah, that would explain the bearded Irish shirt.
All right, there you go. So yeah, I figured I would. I don't have a Barrique shirt. Bearded Iris is not too far away from Barrique, and we got the alliteration thing happening with the B. So
I'm liking our Johnny's.
cheers. You don't know if what? One of us is frozen. Dave, are you frozen or am I frozen? I'll just keep talking just in case. Yep. And he's gone. And he's back. There you are. That was you. Are you there? Can you hear me? Oh, Dave. Hi. Can you hear me, Dave? Can you hear me, Dave?
You back?
I didn't go anywhere. You left.
I can hear you now.
You didn't. I didn't go anywhere. You left.
I got kicked out.
You got kicked out.
I just saw you going.
And now you're doing it again.
And all of a sudden, I had the splash screen of that starts before.
And he's gone again. So, folks, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Dave is going in and out tonight. I think he's back now. Is it my connection? I don't think it is. I think I got a full Wi-Fi here. Can you hear me? Oh, Dave. There you go. Beer Samurai has joined. There we go. All right. So that connection, this connection is better. I think your old connection was something was wrong with it.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
Very possible. But
there you go.
Anyway, I was
and
saying,
and that noise, by the way,
yeah,
that was happening before.
Yeah,
it's not happening now.
No,
not at all.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
what I was saying before everything went to pot is that you're drinking the Barricade, and that explains the bearded Irish shirt because it's a Nashville brewery.
Right. Exactly. And what I said, and I think everybody heard. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll look at the Barrique. You could call it Barricade if you like, but it's Barrique.
Well, Barricade is what? That's the brewery in Italy.
Yeah. So I said I don't have a Barrique shirt, but Bearded Iris is not too far away. It's less than a mile away from Barrique, and to get the alliteration thing going with the bees. So there you go.
Well, it's even shorter if you swim the river.
Right. Yeah. Well, you could walk over a bridge. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. We have a lot going on tonight. Can you hear me now?
I still have a lag, by the way.
Yeah, I had a lag there too, but I think I'm back. All right. Well, okay, folks, we apologize for these.
Let's see what's happening here. We're gonna figure it out. We think our streaming service is having an aneurysm.
Yeah, well, it's been doing that for quite some time now, so we're trying to figure things out. So,
Yeah.
which we got catch on a couple of comments. Brian Boak said, "Never have a problem having friends. Never have a problem having friends when you have a great beer and great whiskey." Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's a great way to bribe people to like you.
Johnny Crowley is singing "Just the Two of Us," which we did once and got in trouble for it since we didn't have the rights to use it.
Did we get in trouble for that?
We got we
didn't get.
It muted the audio when we were playing it at the beginning of the one show on YouTube.
We were singing it.
No, we weren't singing it. We had the music. We used the music after the
we had the music.
Just the one time.
The
first time we did it. Yeah. Dave did that.
Yeah, because if we sing it, they don't give a shit.
And there we go. Now we know it was you, Dave. Brian said Dave did not pay his internet bill, and Johnny Crowley said just the one of us. There we go. All right, so it was on it.
Trying to fill in the time, just the one of us.
I will vamp it if I try. There you go. I can't think of a word there. That was bad. I'm usually good at that, but that sucked. Anyway, all right, back to talking. So I'm drinking this tonight. You're drinking that. Let's tell everybody why. Let's go back to our days. Tell everybody why you're drinking. Why you're drinking in my time.
Oh, because I want to be someplace sunnier.
Well, I mean that's a given, right?
That I can go snorkeling and have some wonderful tiki cocktails. Here I can have wonderful tiki cocktails because I'm pretty well set up to make tiki cocktails.
But the specific reason.
The reason for the whole gag. Oh, well, that's because they don't want us talking anymore, so they slapped us with a gag order. Oh no, you mean I'm doing the joke.
Wow, you're really going for broke there. That's good. You finished it, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why I can't. That's why.
And that's why you can't pay your internet bill. It's a circle that comes back around. It is National Cocktail Day, folks. Happy National Cocktail Day. We did post Happy National Cocktail Day, asking people to write in and let us know what indeed you were drinking on the Chaser Facebook page and the Artists and Spirits Fest Facebook page.
For the longest time, the Manhattan was my favorite cocktail, and the Negroni kind of overtook it, and the Boulevardier kind of overtook that. The Mai Tai might have overtaken the Boulevardier.
Well, a little later on in the show, unless you want to do it now, I'm fine. Whatever you want to do. I have a couple of questions for you. I want you to rank on a 1 to 5.
Well, let's do it now. We're talking about
cocktails. Let's do it now. What the hell? All right. So,
let's do it. Are these hot takes?
We can call them hot takes. These are our hot takes. All right, cocktail hot takes. There you go. Now I'm gonna throw cocktails out at you, and you just catch them all in your mouth. There you go.
There we go.
And you just
that'd be a fun show.
You just throw them right at you. You just you rank them from 1 to 5. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. But even the worst cocktail.
5 being the best. Okay, so 5 stars.
5 stars.
We're using stars, not ranking.
Not ranking 1, number 1, number 2. Yeah,
what?
5 being the 5 stars to 1 star.
Gotcha.
Just give them stars. Give them 1 to 5 stars. All right. So we're going to start with.
We'll give them a cocktail umbrellas.
There you go. We're going to start with the Americano.
The Americano, as far as I'm concerned, is coffee drink.
That's it.
That's Americano.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't honestly. I don't know what Americano is.
What do we call it?
Enlighten me on Americano.
An Americano is a Negroni without Campari, right? Without Campari or without?
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, without Campari. Yeah. No. A Negroni without Campari is. Let me see if I got it right. No, I'm thinking. Now you got me confused.
Negroni without Campari is just gin and
just gin and vermouth. Gin is sweet vermouth. That might be it, actually.
It's basically a badly done martini. They grab the.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Negroni without the gin. That's what it is. It's just Campari and vermouth.
Okay, I know.
A club soda too. It's like a spritzer. It's a club soda in there too. You're replacing the gin with club soda.
Okay.
Lucky doesn't like it either, apparently. So. All right, so I'm going that you're giving that a 1.
And more than likely, that's getting the 1 less.
Well, I'm giving you 10 cocktails, so there can be multiple 1s or multiple 5.
Oh, so I'm rating them as we go along. Yeah. I see. I thought that we were going to give me 5. And
no.
Okay. No. That one to me, that's a 1. I don't see the point. I don't see the point of that.
Martini.
Martini for me is a 3.
Now, keep in mind, this can be anything. This could be dry. It can be dirty. It can be gin or vodka. It doesn't matter.
Well, the thing is, I also know how I make my martini, right? I put some ice in a shaker. Put in like about 3 shots of vodka or gin, whatever.
You show the bottle of vermouth to the shaker.
I show the bottle of vermouth to the shaker, put the bottle of vermouth back, shake it up, put it over, and pour it into a coupe.
Right.
I think my biggest problem lately with martinis is that everybody calls everything a martini nowadays. As long as it goes into a martini glass, it's a martini. And frankly, a martini doesn't even go in a martini glass. It goes in a coupe. Yeah. But people like the martini, and we've talked about this on the Anna Chaser show as to why the martini glass became popular, why it was invented. Do you remember that?
I don't know. I'm just busy trying to figure out why Lucky is going crazy over there all of a
sudden. But the reason the martini glass was invented was during the speakeasy days. If there was a raid, it is so easy to get all the liquor out of a martini glass than it is any other drink, any other glass. So that's why the martini glass was invented.
I'm similar to you with my martini, except it's gin. I rarely have a vodka martini. I like gin martinis, but what I will do is I don't stir or shake either or the vermouth in with the gin. I use an atomizer. So I just spray a little bit like using absinthe in a Sazerac, right? Just
a little behind each.
A little behind the ears. Then in my mouth.
Chicken gum.
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3 spritzes in the glass, and then I pour the gin out. There you go.
That's real fucking fancy.
A little bit, so I'm doing that for a while. Anyway, all right. Negroni.
5.
Negroni's a 5. All right, cool. Manhattan.
The thing about the Negroni is I love what Bourdain said about it. I'm not sure I 100% agree with it, because I despise all 3 ingredients of a Negroni. But when you put them together, magic happens.
Mm-hmm. So, this is very true.
So the Manhattan done right is a 5. There are so many places that don't know how to make a Manhattan properly. They either use the wrong bourbon or rye in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's some bourbons and rye just don't work in a Manhattan. They don't play well with the sweet vermouth.
Right.
And what a Manhattan is a 2 to 1 ratio.
Mm-hmm.
I think a Manhattan should be more of a 2 to a 1.1 ratio. Right. So I'll take the jigger, I'll fill it up and let it overflow a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's how I make my Manhattan. I don't know.
You know that it's 2 ounces of rye or bourbon, 1 ounce of sweet, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, and 2 dashes of bitters.
I've never put bitters in my Manhattan.
Well, that's the part, because 2, 1, 2.
Right.
That's the area code of Manhattan. That's where the name.
That's right. And of course, you need the cocktail cherry at the bottom.
Well, of course.
Yeah, and you know how I do. And you know how I do my cocktail cherries.
Tell everybody how you do your cocktail cherries.
Get a jar of maraschino cherries, drain all the liquid out of it, rinse the hell out of it, get as much of the red food dye out.
Mm-hmm.
Once I've got all that out, the cherries go back in the jar, and then I fill the jar up with rye, and I let them soak. They got to soak for at least a week, I think. And the best part is, anytime I make someone a Manhattan or make them a drink with one of those cocktail cherries, I always warn them, hey, be careful of the cherry at the end when you eat it. It's got a kick to it. They always forget.
They're like, whoa, look at that. There you
go. Oh, it's like, God, you eat that cherry, you're going to spit fire.
You got to love it. And I try to, when I can pick up a jar when I run out, I try to get the Luxarios.
Luxardos are too expensive for me. I like the Collins.
They're good. There's
Collins, they're a lot cheaper, and they've got different varieties. The bourbon ones are fantastic.
yeah. The bourbon Collins ones are good. They are. You're right. All right, moving on. The Boulevardier.
That is also a 5.
There you go.
Boulevardier and the Negroni, I go back and forth, rotate which one I like more.
There you go. No, same cocktail, different base beer.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Old fashioned.
An old fashioned for me, that's more of a 4.
Okay.
I like the Manhattan. I like the simplicity of the Manhattan and the way that if you get your measurements 100% correct, you've made something special. Not to get a great balance on a 2-ingredient, well 3, but for me a 2-ingredient cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit of magic. And I'm not saying anything about the old fashioned having too many ingredients. Because it's 3. It's not an ingredient.
Yeah.
But I just don't make them as much. I like the dryness of a martini. Or I'm sorry, a Manhattan.
Manhattan. I knew you meant. Well, it's
it's a type of martini.
A Manhattan is a bourbon martini or a rye martini. So.
Yeah, it's basically a spirit, it's a vermouth, it's a garnish.
There you go.
All
right,
that's kind of roundish.
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic for me is a 3. I don't drink a lot of them. Part of it is I have to have tonic in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to go out special and make sure I get tonic to do a gin and tonic.
Just gotta get a couple of these.
But John is such a gin and tonic whore. You could probably buy it by the gallon and you'd be fine.
Yeah, Favorite Cheesesteaks doesn't make gallon bottles of.
Actually, maybe I'm going to have to become more of a gin and tonic fan because I found out that the missing Native American DNA that I had is actually was taken over by British.
Well, there you go.
More British than I thought. So I should probably drink more gin and tonics. It's in my DNA apparently.
There you go. Awesome. All right. And then the last 3 I have for you, that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7. The last 3 I have for you are they're kind of related. All right.
Kind of related. Okay.
Yeah, they're related in the same genre of drink.
Okay.
But I saved these 3 for the end for you. And that would
Okay.
be the number one. The first one of these 3 would be a Mai Tai.
Well, you know that's a 5 for me.
Okay. What about the Navy Grog?
The Navy Grog is also a 5. The reason the Navy Grog is a 5, it is it's a precursor. It's a take on the precursor to all tiki drinks. The Navy Grog is based off of the Navy tot.
Mm-hmm.
So the tot was the allowance of rum given to the sailors on the ships,
Mm-hmm.
but they always cut it with a citrus juice.
Yep.
To help prevent scurvy.
Sure.
So there's always juice in it, and that was the Navy tot. And then they got a little fancy. They put a few more things in it to make a Navy Grog, and then things expanded from there. But there was a bunch of other influences in there. We know the Singapore Sling was a huge influence on tiki cocktails. We also know that
I got other cocktails, so don't spit off.
But I'm just saying. But there are so many other influences on the cocktails.
Right. Well, I was specifically talking about Navy Grog because the 10th one is a Singapore Sling.
I'm not as big of a gin fan as you are, and I don't put gin in the Negroni is like the only thing I really, really drink with gin in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of the Singapore Sling. That's probably a 2.5.
Fair enough. All right, I'll give you mine, run them down.
Okay.
I agree with you on everything. Americano 1, Martini gave a 5, right?
I'll give it a 3.
3. Oh, that's right.
It's about 3.5 for me.
3.5.
I really don't drink them.
I'll give it. I'll agree with you on that. 3. 3's good. Negroni's a 5. Boulevardier's a 5. Manhattan's a 5. Old Fashioned for me is a 5.
We know that. We know that Old Fashioned is one of your favorites.
G&T for me is a 5.
Yes, we know that's one of your favorites.
Mai Tai, Navy Grog. They're above a 4, but they're not quite a 5. And the only reason they're not quite a 5 is because Singapore Sling is a 5, and it's my favorite above the other 2. So there you go.
Absolutely. I'm gonna grab my beer now.
Why don't you
Actually,
grab
I'm
your
gonna
beer?
drink a beer on the show.
It's going to drink a beer.
Because it is a beer podcast.
It is a beer podcast. I'm
But I
about to open
understand.
my second.
Well, I'm opening my second and third at once.
There you go. Why is
It's
that? It's a 750.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so 750 of an 8.5% Belgian strong golden. This will be fun. Love that smell.
That is a good smell.
Oh God.
That is a good smell.
Duvel for me is one of the. It's become an overlooked, almost an overlooked beer lately, right? There's so many other beers that people will gravitate to, and Duvel, when it first came over here, was just a huge hit. Everybody had to have it. But then as some of the other Belgian beers started to come over, it's not that it fell out of favor. It just kind of got forgotten.
It did get forgotten. You're not wrong on that one.
Now, pouring a Duvel properly is a really hard thing to do because it's such a lively beer.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get quite a bit of a crown on this glass here. And this glass,
very nice.
And as you can see, so Duvel does the art glassware,
mm-hmm.
where they have artists do it. And this is it's a dragon logo on it.
It is very nice.
And this is for the year of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually bought this at the brewery gift shop.
Very nice.
In Mortgott.
There you go. That's his way of reminding us all that he was in Belgium.
I was in Belgium last year.
There you go.
It was
there you go. Speaking of Belgium and glassware, I did. I years ago I had one. Obviously, don't anymore. And now I have it again.
What do you have?
I got a Chimay glass.
Oh, you got a Chimay glass.
Very nice. And did I show you my new Nick and Nora that I bought?
I think you did the last time.
I got a set of 4, but there we go, right there.
That is a cute little Nick and Nora.
There you go. It's cute little Nick.
That's almost it's almost a cordial glass.
Almost, yeah. Here's another one.
It's the size of a cordial glass. Oh, there we go. That one's not as decorative.
Not as decorative, just easy. There you go. Cool. Got too much glassware going on all of a sudden, but it works. It's all good. My second beer that I'm opening. What's that?
I was saying, Brian had a few comments.
Okay, let me open my beer so I can take a sip over it.
Okay.
My second beer I'm having is I went down to Florida for corporate ladder brewing. I'm drinking their Busy Work Munich style Dunkel.
You drove all the way to Florida just to.
I went all the way to Florida just for that one can. I didn't even get a 4-pack. I just drove down, got the can, brought it back, called it a day. There we go.
How high do you think I can get this to rise above the?
I don't know, but it's a challenge. So cheers. Look at that.
Cheers.
Dark Dunkel. Look at that.
That is it. Well, that is the meaning of the word.
Dark.
It's a dark Dunkel. It's a Dunkel.
It's a Dunkel dark.
It's Dunkel cube.
Oh wow, that's very good. I'm taking a sip of that.
I don't even know how I'm going to drink this.
As Augie would go, woo! That's good.
I don't know how I'm going to drink this without coming away with a mustache.
Go for it. We want to see it, and we'll take a picture too.
Nope, it's just all over my nose.
I think I get the picture. Yeah, we did.
Nums.
Yeah. All right, so we got some comments from Brian on here.
Yes, we do.
Vanessa actually chimed in. She says, Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
Oh, hey, Vanessa.
Thanks for
I missed that.
in. Yep. And then Brian said, since you started after 7, I am now on my second beer. Visited LBI recently and picked up Manafirkin Playing Pretend Stout. Also picked up the Barrel Age series, but they are big in size and ABV, so they are best shared. Sounds like a plan. Dave and I would be more than happy to share them with him. We'll bring some other beers to share as well.
I've got some stuff.
I've got some stuff too. Got a lot of stuff. We also have and he said extra dry martini. When he was talking
it's the same way I enjoy my martinis. No vermouth whatsoever.
I was out Saturday night. Jess and I went out for dinner with another couple, and the gentleman we were out with ordered same way, ordered a extra dry. I think he said dry about 50 times. Vodka martini. And I looked at the bartender and I says, he wants to be able to blow dust off of the top of
it. There you go. Oh.
There you go. So really tasty. All right. So we talked about the fact that, first of all, I wanted to catch up on a couple little housekeeping. You work in.
Oh, you see my desk. You see how messy it is.
Well, this is very true. But you work right adjacent to Madison Square Park, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, because I actually heard. I don't know if you noticed today there was like a little commotion in Madison Square Park. 2 mimes were arrested for torturing each other. The cops were saying that they were doing unspeakable things.
Yeah, I've heard this. Yes, okay. It's in Madison Square Park. That's what the hubbub was.
That's what the hubbub was, right?
Bub.
There you go. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. I was too busy walking against the wind.
There you go. And pulling that, you're
yeah. Someone threw a rope to me so I could get. And then I got trapped in a box.
And then you're in a box. Okay. Yeah, I like that they were doing unspeakable things. Anyway. And then this news story. Last week, a man accidentally handed his wife a glue stick when she clearly asked him for a chapstick. And as of yesterday, she still wasn't talking to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an accident, huh? Sure.
As of yesterday, she still wasn't talking to him.
No.
You didn't get that, did you?
No, I got it.
Yeah.
No, one of my there was the other story. You hear the story about the cops were called to the scene of a crime. This woman killed her husband.
Okay.
Well, what he did is she had just got done mopping the floor and he walked across it, so she killed him. Mm-hmm. When the sergeant showed up, he said to the officers, "Well, have you taken her to custody yet?" No, floors aren't dry.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. And then this report. This was the last thing I want to say because this is kind of a public service announcement too.
Oh, okay.
A recent report says that you should not ever brush your teeth with your left hand. Dentists say that a toothbrush works much better. So
yeah, I get it.
All right. So there you go. All right. There you have it. Just wanted to say it. There you go. Brian said, "When are you two stopping by? Looking to brew the second or third weekend of April?"
Is this against the
No, how about it? Absolutely. I think with the head on that beer, it deserves an umbrella.
Yeah. And the thing is, if I do this, it actually will sit right on top of the head. It's not being held up by the rim whatsoever.
There you go. I love it.
That's good protein.
You need to take a picture of that.
That's some really good proteins right there.
Put it in the Tiki group. You need to do that.
Yeah, I don't think the Tiki group would appreciate it.
Oh, I would.
Just to annoy him.
Yeah.
Because he's not listening.
He's not. Well, clearly he hasn't.
Or he's not commenting.
Well, he commented. He was the first comment on the "What are you drinking?" Thing for National Cocktail Day on the end of Chaser.
That makes sense.
What do you think he was drinking?
A 34 zombie.
Nope. Close. Well, not really close, but a tiki drink. That's how it's close.
I'm sure it was a tiki drink.
Yeah.
Fog cutter.
Nope.
Pearl diver.
Nope.
It's funny. I said pee and I got foam went everywhere.
It's when you started the show with.
Oh, Mai Tai.
He was drinking Mai Tai.
He was drinking a 44.
There you go. And there you have it. All right. So a couple things. There's some new stuff we want to talk about. News stuff we want to talk about. Things going on in the industry.
Nude stuff?
Not nudist stuff. No. News. Not nudes. News. There you go.
It's funny. All these people are like, oh, there's a nude beach. Yeah, the people that are on the nude beach, you don't want to see.
You don't want to go.
No, you don't do it. Don't do that to yourself.
Mm-hmm. It depends on where it is, though.
Yeah, I guess if you're in Spain.
Hey, Justin, how's it going? Listen, Biddy.
Hello.
Commenting in. Did you know about the 2 invite-only tiki conventions that happened in the U.S. once a year? One is in Wildwood, New Jersey, every year.
There's a couple of invite-only tiki conventions out there, and I know, but I didn't know about the one in Wildwood.
Justin, find out a little information for us, and if you have any pull, we wouldn't mind a couple of invites.
Yeah, that would be that'd be swell.
We'll bring
swell, Alice.
So we'll bring some beer. It's going.
Oh, you asked him how it's going.
Oh, it's going. How's it going? It's going. I got
it's going. Yeah. And then there's the how's it hanging? Doesn't matter as long as it's still hanging.
It's hanging. Which we call. Yeah, we'll bring some beer for either before or after the tiki convention, but that'd be awesome. Anyway, so now a couple of news stories. I don't know if you heard this. So there's a lot. Let's talk about these THCs, right? We've touched on them a little bit. We've talked about
some of us more than others.
We've danced around. We've danced around the thought of doing
you and me both, Justin.
Tiki is one of his guilty pleasures. Yes, the three of us.
I'm not guilty about it though.
He's not.
You've got to be guilty for it. You work for a brewery.
I'm guilty. Yeah, exactly. I'm guilty. He's not too guilty. And he says I can also bring a beer for and during. There you go. Done.
For and during. Yes.
And during before and during. Yeah, there you go. 100%. Anyway, so we're talking about THC cocktails, the canned cocktails, and everything else. Now, there's been some people, state-wise, in every state with regulatory things, because these were not. This is if you're not aware of this, if you're listening to this, THC these canned cocktails, canned THC cocktails are not alcoholic, and the THC is derived. It's not derived from marijuana. It's derived from hemp. Yeah. So and there's no regulations on it, right? There weren't any regulations on it because it's derived from hemp, CBD.
Yep.
So, which we call it now. All of a sudden, states are getting involved and putting up regulations, and the feds are coming down on it too. Now, in New Jersey, I can speak for New Jersey. Which we call it the April 13th is the date where all THC cocktails. Now, these cocktails, these canned cocktails, were 2.5 milligrams, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25. They went all the way up to 60. I've seen even higher milligrams, right?
82.7.
It's ridiculous, right? So
92.3.
Stuff that would, unless you're so used to it.
102.7, 104.
Anyway.
No, these are radio stations.
Those are radio stations, yes.
Yeah.
They would go up to ridiculous milligrams. So unless you were like, adapt to it and used to it, they stop a horse. These
you trip balls. Yeah.
You would trip balls. So anyway, New Jersey put a cap on the regulations, and they said no more than 10 milligrams in any one vessel. All right, so like 12.
Oh, so they're gonna do like 3 ounces.
No. Hold on. And each serving cannot be any higher than 5 milligrams. So if you have a 10 milligram, 12-ounce can, on the can has to say 2 servings. Okay. But all right. So now it can be less. If you have a 5 milligram can, it can be 1 serving. That doesn't matter.
No.
But no more than 5 milligrams per serving. No more than 10 milligrams in any one container. Okay. So those are the New Jersey rules. Now they also out there were these 750 milliliter bottles of basically shots of THC. Some of them were flavored, some of them were not. Some of them were just, basically, THC with a little bit of flavoring in it. Basically making a shot. You make a cocktail and you use that instead of a spirit. Okay.
Right.
And then some of them were 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams or more per shot. So a 750 milliliter is going to be 50 milligrams or 40 milligrams, whatever it is, right? And which we call it, or even more, 10 milligrams per shot. They could go up to 160 milligrams in a bottle, right? So anyway, Those are gone. Nobody can sell them anymore in New Jersey
as of April 13th.
Stock
up now.
If you're used to buying them and you're in New Jersey, get them before April. Get them by April 12th because April 13th they can't be sold anymore.
Off the shelf.
Anyway, now November 13th, unless some regulations and regulatory things and agreements are made with all of these THC drink manufacturers, these beverage manufacturers, federally, they're done in the entire United States. They're banned. They're gone November 13th.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to guess, since this is a multi-billion-dollar industry right now, it's grown that fast. I would imagine that the players on it are going to come to some sort of agreement with the feds.
Yeah, and it's very interesting, the timing of that, because what happens in November?
No, midterm elections.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, the timing is not coincidental.
No. So in any event, so that's what. Now, what else happens on November 13th?
Wow, so they're basically trading votes for high.
There you go. And what else happens on November 13th?
I drink.
Did you over pour?
I poured in maybe 1 extra ounce, and it overreacted.
There you go.
A lot of the people I work with.
Sorry, yeah, there you go. November 13th, we also celebrate the day that Felix Unger was asked to remove himself from his place of residence.
Again, probably not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence.
This request came
from his wife. Deep down, he knew she was right, but he also knew that someday he would return to her.
Never did happen, did it?
No, he did.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, the last episode of the TV show, they got remarried.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now.
So, anyway, sorry I spoiled that for anybody that hasn't seen the show that ended over 50 years ago. Sorry about that.
Yeah, someone right now is like two probably about 5 shows short of finishing the whole thing on a binge.
Right. I just screwed it up for them. Sorry about that. Anyway, I think there's a certain time restraint. Like if it's over 50 years, I can spoil the ending for you. Anyway.
It's over 50 years.
Anyway, all right. So the reason I bring this,
is it?
It ended in 74. It ended in 74.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
So it's 52 years is the ending of it. So I think it started in 70. So we're 5 seasons, right? 5 or 6 seasons of the archive.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway, great guitar work in that.
Oh yeah, Roy Clark was amazing in that one episode. All right. So the reason I bring this up, the reason I bring this THC thing up, is Ohio is having a problem.
High.
It's it's high in the middle and round at both ends.
Yeah.
They a lot of breweries had turned to making THC beverages as a way to stay afloat. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of unrest, as we all know. We've talked about it ad nauseum on the show, and you see it every reel you look at and news story you read as far as the state of the craft beer industry right now. But so a lot of these breweries have turned to making THC beverages because again there was no regulations. They weren't not able to do it, right? So there had been some. I'm not 100% versed in the Ohio regulations that came down, but from what I gathered, and some, if anybody knows, and you can massage this a little bit if I'm telling it wrong, from what I'm seeing or hearing, they were working on regulations, and the governor just decided across the board, screw it, I don't want any THC beverages in the state. Vetoed everything. They're done. Shut down. Can't do them. Stop production. Pull them off the shelves. You're done. Governor just pencil whipped it. Done. Vetoed. Goodbye. See ya. So a lot of the breweries that we know, like in Cleveland, even, I mean, Great Lakes, Saucy, Rheingeist, a number of breweries in Ohio have been making THC beverages. They can't now, so they're actually I think they made a website. I'll find the website if anybody's listening to this. I'll find the website. We'll put it on the Facebook page for the Logger guys. I don't know anybody that's not in Ohio, if you can sign the petition there or whatever. I think you have to be a resident of Ohio. But if you know anybody that lives in Ohio,
more than likely,
get it to them, right? Rod will be a person.
It's called Save Ohio Bevs.
Save Ohio Bevs. That's it. SaveOhioBevs.com.
It launched yesterday.
There you go. So this is timely. We're talking here.
Yes. Within 24 hours.
Yeah. And
Johnny's got his finger on the pulse of the nation.
I do. Brian Boak just commented. He said Ohio implementation of ban was 4 days ago.
4 days ago.
4 days ago, 3/20, March 20th. So there you go. So yeah, they banned it. The governor vetoed it, and that was it. So yeah, if you know anybody, we'll put it up there. SaveOhioBevs.com. These breweries can use your help. Now it's ironic, right? Because THC beverages,
Don't you think?
A little too ironic.
Mm.
Whatchamacallit, are a very small part. RTDs are definitely a bigger part, and younger people not drinking is a big part. But
That's a huge part.
that's probably the biggest part. But but these breweries are, it's helping them survive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And including a brewery, as old. What I mean, Great Lakes is 38 years old, right? I mean, I think they started in '88, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
That sounds about right.
And it's helping them survive too. So yeah, look, this is just my opinion, but I do believe that the majority of the states and majority of anybody federally, they just want the cut.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I mean, marijuana is legal in how many states now? So that's okay. But drinking THC beverages with THC derived from hemp is not. Come on. It's just, it's about money. It's about money. They want their cut. They want their taxing. And then New Jersey actually got their taxing. So there's tax structures in place. All THC beverages, by the way, on April 13th will be going up. In fact, it might even happen earlier than that. And a bit of a significant increase too. You're probably talking $2 or $3 per 4-pack.
Like higher than the price of gas?
No, not so much of that, but
okay.
And that's because they're being taxed. They're not being taxed like beer. They're being taxed like alcohol, like spirits, like like liquor. There's different excise tax levels. So in New Jersey,
but do THC drinks get you there quicker?
It depends on who you are, I suppose.
I guess.
Yeah. So
just like liquor.
Just like liquor. Whatchamacallit. And Brian said they should have done it on 420 just to piss everyone off.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Because this is already such a popular movement.
Yeah. He said his wife is having 10 milligram THCs now, but she really likes the 50s. Go out and grab some 50s before they're all gone. You got another 3 weeks.
Yeah, and the thing is, if it's like it's not in the budget, you just got 47 bottles from Tavor, so.
And he knows. And Justin said before he was texting and driving, hence the leaving out a letter.
Yeah, you shouldn't have put that up because the cops are going.
Well, no, I'm sure he's.
All the police departments, they watch
the show, right? For that information,
for criminal activity more than anything.
Exactly. I'm sure he's voice texting. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to bring that up. I've seen a bunch of reels. Saucy put out a reel, a video, and as did Great Lakes, and they've been working with a number of breweries, Rangeist being one of them, and a few others. And you know what? I mean, give these guys a break. I mean, just work with them. Just to throw it out. At least these other states, even the feds, they put a time frame to sit down and figure things out.
Yeah.
The governor in Ohio just said, "Nope, I don't care. You're out. Ban them. Done." That's. I'm sorry. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. And Justin just said, all the police departments in Cape May County, all of them.
Yeah, they can suck it.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not watching it again. Oh, maybe some of them. All right. Next,
it's basically, because what they do is they stream it at all the Dunkin' Donuts down there.
They do, yeah. We live streaming all those.
We're streaming the Dunkin' Donuts in Cape May County.
So next news item: Half Acre and Maplewood. This is a Chicago news story. So we had an Ohio news story. Now we're moving to Chicago. Half Acre Brewing, which
further away from home.
We all know. We all know Half Acre.
Yeah,
they've been around for a long time, and Maplewood Brewing is also in Chicago. And less people know that, but still, less people not in Chicago, I should say, right? But they're merging.
Are they?
Yeah. Now
it's like a zipper merge into traffic.
Pretty much. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Unless one of them's texting and doesn't notice.
Right. Exactly. Unless Justin's out in Chicago driving. Anyway,
be careful out there, guys.
Exactly. They're now they're operating. They're still going to operate independently. In fact, if this if this story didn't break about them merging, no one would ever really realize, right?
Probably not.
So, and a number of breweries have done this around the country lately, and it's smart. It's they're merging. They're going to operate independently. There's not going to be one main brewery that comes out of it, or a third spawned
Well, no,
off.
because it's in Chicago. Why would they have a main brewery involved?
Yeah, that's true. But there's not going to be Maple Acres, or Half Wood. It's not going to be.
I hate that.
There you go. But no, they're going to be Half Acre. It's going to be Maplewood, and they're going to operate independently. The CEO of Half Acre is actually going to become the CEO of both, just for some consistency, because the main reason they're merging is resources, right? Share resources, buying power. They can buy more, get a little bit of a reduction in the price of it as far as cans go, grain, hops, blah 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 blah. It
increases their buying power.
It increases their buying power. They saves them some money, and it helps them stay afloat. So, it's been happening for.
So do pool noodles.
Pool noodles help you stay afloat too. It's gonna help them. It's gonna help them out in the short term, and hopefully also in the long run. A lot of breweries have been doing this. There's been a number of these mergers happening.
We'll put up Justin's last comment. He's correct.
Which we got this one. They're like four Dunkin' Donuts in Cape May County.
That's probably accurate, but no, the one after.
I know. 2026 is the year of the mergers and acquisitions. Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But you know what? If it's done right, then it helps both breweries out, and helps the brand survive, and hopefully the employees survive, and hopefully the owners and everything else. So
yeah, and the customers to get their fix.
Exactly. All right. So next thing I wanted to bring up, there's a. I don't know if you saw it. I'll just bring it up now.
I may have.
You may have. Thank you. Where is it? It is right here. There we go. Top 10 U.S. breweries by award count. Untapped awards count. Now,
I did see this.
Untapped has been giving out the awards for several years now.
Yeah, just like FIFA has lately. It's weird.
Yeah, very true. Whatchamacallit? So I'll start at 10 and go up. So 10 with 47 awards. Side Project Brewing is number 10.
Okay.
Number 8.
Wait, so what happened to 9?
I'm sorry. I was reading the 8 and 48. There's one more, so they have one more award than Side Project. At number 9 is indeed Barrique out of Nashville.
Oh, congratulations, Barrique.
Congratulations, Barrique. With 53 awards, number 8 is Anchorage Brewing.
I like Anchorage a lot. I don't get enough Anchorage beer.
I do like Anchorage. There you go. Tied for a 4-way tie for 4th.
With 55 or something.
With 54, one award more than Anchorage, is Fabled Brewworks.
I don't know them.
Fox Farm.
I know them well.
You know them. Burial.
I'm very familiar with
Burial. We know them. We're very familiar with Burial. And Burial Beer. And Schilling. Very familiar with Schilling.
One of my faves.
One of my faves as well. I'll be up there in 4 weeks from this weekend.
Very nice.
Very nice. In third place with 80 awards. Also,
that's a nice jump.
Yeah. Also in New England, in Vermont, to be exact, Hill Farmstead.
Okay.
All right.
Love everything they do.
In second place with 107 awards, down in Maryland, Sapwood Cellars.
I really need to drink more. I love Sapwood Cellars. I need to drink more of it.
Yeah.
That tells us who number 1 is.
And number 1 with 185 awards.
That'd be Treehouse.
Is Treehouse Brewing.
Treehouse Brewing.
There you
go. There's a point where you get accolades for a brewery, and it really just becomes sometimes a matter of habit, sometimes a matter of hype.
Mm-hmm.
we've seen it in the past where it just became habit that this is there's such a great brewery, everything they make is fantastic. I like to refer to that as the other half effect.
There you go.
Um, and I'm and the thing is, I'm not going to say that's what's happening with Treehouse, because Treehouse has changed the way their brewing list. They've entered into the lager game, and they're killing it there. And I can't begrudge the fact that they're still on top after all these years, because they reinvent themselves. They don't stay static. They're not using the same 4 recipes and just rehopping the hell out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, cheers to them.
Cheers to them. And you're not wrong too. I mean, their IPAs are as come as advertised, right?
Yep.
But their lager game is insane. Their stouts, barley wines, barrel aged stuff,
and the Rauch beer program has been
the Rauch beer is absolutely. I've had probably 6 or 8 of their Rauchs, and every single one of them have been fantastic.
Yeah. It's very rare for me to be unhappy with a Treehouse beer. It's probably like 1 out of 20 where I'm like, this could be better.
Yeah, it could be a little better. Yeah. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, they're it's not a long walk to come to the conclusion that the 185 awards, being 78 awards higher than second place,
that's insane.
Is insane.
But it is a long walk up their driveway.
It is a very long walk up the driveway. If you have to park down at the bottom, have good shoes on. If it's slippery, be careful.
And make sure. And if you've ordered cases, make sure you borrow one of the hand trucks.
Speaking of cases, Justin just said he'll take a mixed case, please, and thank you.
Treehouse, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Mixed cases.
Mixed cases, yeah. Every time I go up there, I have to cart beer back for somebody.
That's this guy with 2 thumbs.
There you go, that guy. So, all right, what else do I got? Okay, I want to make an announcement that's it's home. We mentioned it on a couple of shows ago, but Defiant Brewing. That's you.
I know.
It's not a dog; it's a siren.
No, but it's it's a siren I hadn't heard before.
Yeah, it's a strange siren. It was like almost like it was a combination of a siren and a pea whistle.
Yeah, I don't know if they were I don't know if they put a siren on the parking authority car.
Nice.
It's how it goes. Anyway, should move your car so they can sweep the streets.
So they can sweep the street, exactly.
But yeah, Defiant made an announcement.
Hold on 1 second.
Are you pulling up the text? Should I talk about the siren some more?
Yeah, it's not. No, you go. Okay. No, Justin just said he's literally drinking a Treehouse Quaint right now.
Isn't that quaint?
And that's one of the beers I've had the beer before. I just want to make sure that's one of the beers that they have won an award for. They won a silver award for it. It's one of my favorites. One of my many favorite styles. It's Zwickel, and it's very good. And I've had it before.
Zwickel.
I've had it at Treehouse a couple years ago. I think I've had more than that. I think I'm just checked into it once. But
I've never had Quaint.
Quaint is very quaint. It's a very quaint beer. But it's very
a Zwickel, also known as a Keller beer.
Keller beer, an unfiltered Keller. Yeah,
is a quaint beer.
It is a quaint beer. But anyway, so all right, Defiant. We
wait a second. So he's texting and drinking while he's driving.
He's texting.
That's what that siren was.
He's literally drinking.
Huh.
Oh, that's funny.
Justin,
that's great.
We need to have a talk.
That's that. Well, Justin, I'm going to write that down because that's our open for this show. 104.
Oh, my.
Quaint. Very quaint. There we go. All right. So one more time. Defiant Brewing opened in I believe it was September actually of 2005, so 21 years ago. They're closing I have
heard that.
The end of the month. So that's this weekend, next Monday, Tuesday. I doubt they'll do much on Monday and Tuesday, maybe some housekeeping or whatever, but this weekend is the last weekend you want to go up there. So if you're anywhere near Pearl River, go up. Go see Neil and his wife Amy. and everybody up at Pearl River, New York. Yeah, and wish them well. Have some barbecue. I'm sure they're still making the barbecue this weekend, and
Oh, that barbecue.
yeah, and pouring up some beers and yeah, take it right up. Probably going to take it right up this weekend. Wanted to go this past Sunday. Had to work, and it was the parade day in Pearl River, so that would have been interesting to go up there for that. But we'll get up there this weekend. But yeah, go up there, and we wish them well. And on to their next adventure for that. I can't see them not continuing the barbecue or beer. I mean, Neil's been brewing beer since he was,
12,
18, 19, 20, 21 years old, something like that. So
is it truth to the rumor that they're just going to go into llama farming?
I believe they are. I believe that's true. Yeah, right there on the right on the
tracks.
Right on the tracks there. Just to be an alpaca farm, actually.
Boy.
There you go. But
we've got more wool to harvest. I didn't realize the 512 was early today.
Yeah. But now we'll talk to him. I'll get him. Maybe we'll get him on the. We never did. Neil's never been on a show, has he? Never had to come on the show.
No, he has not.
And Brian just said, "Let me know what day you are going." I will let you know. I'll let you know which day. Hopefully, going to take a ride up on this weekend. I can't see me not going up this weekend, but I'll let you know which day it is.
Let us know.
And Justin did say he's sitting at home right now. Yeah, he got home and then he opened it. He got home, got inside. Now we could have figured it out because the texts actually made sense now. The messages. So he wasn't driving anymore.
But that's what he's telling us.
Yeah, this is true. And he says that would be fantastic, but only with a Wanderback beverage of choice. Shameless plug. You guys should come back on.
Brewing.
We got a taste of some stuff too. And Brian said his third beer is a Manafurkin Peace Pipe Porter.
Peace Pipe, is that spelt right? I wouldn't know. I'm not Native American anymore.
Not anymore. You don't know. Yeah. Maybe he's having a piece of a pipe porter.
It's very possible.
There we go. And Justin said, Facebook doesn't allow me to share the pic of me with the Logroom guys drinking the Queen. There you go. Really? They won't let you share it? Oh, they won't let you share it in the comment. That's what it is.
That's what in the comment. We've established.
Justin, text it to me and I'll put it up on the screen.
There you go. But yes, Wonderback Brewing. And where is Wonderback Brewing, John?
Wanderback Brewing is in New Jersey. I don't.
We're both blanking on the fucking town.
No. I mean,
I tried to shovel it off on John.
And they're opening up in Vineland, but they haven't yet, as far as I know.
Yes, it's not open yet, is it?
Not open yet. Peace Pipe. He spelled it correctly there, Dave.
Oh, he did spell it. Okay.
Look on the screen.
It's in Hood River, Oregon.
Hood River, Oregon. Look up on the scrreen. There you go.
Oh, I saw that.
There you go. Vineland, South Jersey. I was right. I knew it was Vineland. Justin, any word on opening? Or what are you reading there, Dave?
Well, I keep trying to put in Wonderback Brewing to get
Wander, not Wonder. Wander.
WAN.
WANDER.
Yeah, and it just keeps coming up Wonderback Whiskey in Oregon. I think someone needs to cease and desist, and I hope you guys opened before they did. No, that's not nice.
Well, Wanderback is
okay. So Wonderback Beer Works, and it keeps still coming up the whiskey thing. Okay, my phone's drunk. My phone's been driving with Justin.
There you go. Wanderback Beer Works.
Yep.
All right. Here's their website. Justin, Brian, and Chris. There you go. There they are.
There they are. That's them right there. That's Justin all the way on the left.
That's Justin all the way on the left there.
If you couldn't read the names underneath.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the only one whose face you can see, by the way.
Yeah, he's the only one. Brian and Chris are covering up their faces. They're shy. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So yeah. If you're anywhere near Pearl River, take a ride up there. And on that note,
that's not Wonderback. That's Defiant.
That's Defiant. Yeah, Defiant. Yeah. And then, I
have a flood.
You have a flood.
Well, I had a bag of ice, and I realized there's probably a little pinhole in it. And the ice done did melt.
Done did melt. Ice tends to do that.
Yep, when you leave it out of
when you leave it out
of cold spaces.
There you go.
Okay,
and we got the picture, so we can put it up. Here we go.
Oh, we have a picture.
Yeah, well, I gotta do it. Keep talking.
What do we have a picture of, John?
We have a picture. Hold on.
I need more paper towels. I need some paper towels. I've got a flood.
You do?
Flood. No, it's not that bad of a flood. I can't swim in it.
You can't.
No, I could try. Ooh, I could put my umbrella in there. Let's see. And I missed. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna suck on a line now.
You're just gonna suck now?
Mm.
All right, now I got to put these. Let me put these pictures up. Now that Justin has sent them to me.
What you got there? What you got?
Oh, no, let me. I got to upload them.
Oh my God, he made it sound like it was like imminent, but it's not.
Well, it is imminent. I got to put them up on the screen here. So you have to talk for a second.
What do you want me to say?
Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Talk about whatever you're eating there.
It was just a lime. It's done. I'm over it. I wasn't eating it.
Talk about the lime.
I just shoved it in my face. So when you make a Mai Tai, you cut the lime in half and you squeeze a lime, but one of the halves is the spent lime, and that goes into the Mai Tai, and it leaches some of that lime flavor. You're already putting lime juice in it, but you get a little bit more lime flavor out of the spent lime. And it's supposed to look like a little island. You put your little umbrella in there, so you have this little stranded island. But the cherry goes on there too. I don't know what that represents.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure there's some sort of representation. But I did invent a tiki drink where there's a lime in the middle. And as you drink the drink down, it looks like the lime rises to the top. That is from an H.P. Lovecraft story, Day Gone Rising. That's the name of the drink, about an island that comes up out of the water. I'm running out of shit to talk about now, John.
It doesn't matter anyway because I have to. Well, I'll get to it. I just have to.
It's not as imminent as we thought it was. Why don't you just show your phone up to the camera? Stop trying to be so
well. I told him I put him up on the screen, so I'm going to do what I told him I'd do.
Okay. Well, what we can do is just remember tomorrow, folks, is Tolkien reading day. So read some J.R.R. Tolkien tomorrow. You got to do that.
Yes, please do that.
It's also International Waffle Day tomorrow, and don't forget to appreciate manatees. But much more important, Friday. And John, you should be paying attention. You too, Boke.
I'm paying attention.
International Whiskey Day on Friday. So
International Whiskey Day is Friday.
International Whiskey Day on Friday. So if I'm going to do tiki drinks, I'm going to do a Suffering Bastard because Suffering Bastard is made with bourbon.
Suffering Bastard is made with bourbon.
And Saturday is Eat an Eskimo. Oh, pie. Eskimo pie.
I don't even want to know.
Eat an Eskimo pie. That last word's really quite important in there, isn't it? Okay.
All right. I had to take screenshots of them because they were in that weird Apple format, and it doesn't drive well with this. So.
Oh, and Sunday is One Palm Sunday, and it's also cocktail every hour.
There you go. Here we go. That's his picture of his beer, his quaint, with you and I in the background.
We both look so wonderful.
I know. Well, it's when he took the picture. So I blame his camera. Yeah. There you go. And then there you go. He's holding his laptop and the beer.
And that fantastic mustachio.
There you go. Justin, that picture is going up on the Facebook page. So just letting it know. There you go.
Right. What we're going to do is, how companies have employees of the week. We're going to have listener of the week. And
listener of the week. There you go. They got to take those. They got to take those pictures and put them up. There you go.
And that goes up on the. We should put that on. We should both print it out and put it on our fridge.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should.
It'll keep the critters away.
Well,
so
you're right. All right, I'm looking for a picture.
And Brian Boke has said that he has several bottles of craft whiskey for Friday, so he's all set for International Whiskey Day.
He is also.
What I tend to do on International Whiskey Day, I tend to drink a Scotch, an Irish whiskey, and a bourbon. And if I have a whiskey from any other country, I'll drink that as well. Sometimes I'm stuck with Canadian.
Not bad.
Well, it depends on the Canadian.
Yeah, it depends on the Canadian.
Canadian, actually, the Canadian Club 12, the 12-year-old Canadian Club is actually really quite good.
12-year-old Canadian Club
Actually,
is
really quite good, surprisingly. Yeah.
Interesting. I did do this other
because I remember one year an employee of mine gave me a bottle of Canadian Club 12 for Christmas. I was like, oh, thank you. And then I opened it up and took a taste. I'm like, that's actually really good. I was really surprised. I'm not a big fan of Canadian Club Standard.
There you go. What's we call it? And then yeah, I'll put those comments up. Sorry, I was just doing that technical stuff. I had to do that. Oh wow, I missed a ton of comments.
You done did.
Justin said summer, and then he said they were there first.
Okay.
And then Doug Smith.
Hey, there he is.
Here's Doug. Drink get 2026 here in Nevada. Bigfoot. Yeah. They will then switch up to a Mai Tai. There you go. So you went from Doug. Wait, you went from a Mai Tai to a Bigfoot.
I'm sure that Mai Tai was either earlier today or yesterday. So he's going to go to a Rapa Nui cocktail palm tree Mai Tai.
There you go.
And it's a 44, right, Doug? It's got to be a 44.
I'm sure it is. Justin said there is a Wanderback distillery. There's a Wander Brewery, and then Wanderback, and then the Wanderback Beer Works.
We've heard of them.
Yeah, we've heard of them. Right. And he said Tex sent, and he said, that's great beer name, Need Paper Towels. There you go. You know what? Done. Justin, that's the collab. And not a coastal collab. That's the collab.
Room guys.
Need paper towels. Need paper towels. There you go.
But we got to make sure that the protein level is such that the head really, really no. We got to make sure it's over-carbonated so it overflows everything.
Exactly, 100%. And then he said, "Yes, the lime, absolutely. Are you guys going to CBC in Philly? Mm-hmm. We will be there. I always go to a tiki bar. During the conference. Yeah. So last time I was at CBC, went to a tiki bar with other brewers.
And hold on, let me show you something.
And let me guess, you were there. Yes, he was there. I know he was there because he was just there a few weeks ago. Because he was down there.
That is.
You bought that? You bought that chopper?
What does that say?
Chopper. There you go. Chopper.
This is a robot-themed tiki bar in Nashville. It's right down the road from, I can't remember the name of the brewery now, but there's a brewery there. New brewery. And they do barbecue. The barbecue is really good. And their beer,
there you go.
They've been open, I think, 3 months we were there.
Nice.
And their beer was dialed in. It was really, really good.
Love it. Yeah, we will. Justin, we'll talk before that. I'll text you after the show tomorrow, and then we'll put our we'll get our timing down for Philly, so that'll be good. And he said, "Phone up to the camera is fine by me." Well, there you go. No, too late now. I did it. Doug Smith said the Atlanta Trader Vic's visit for me will be happening soon. It's the 50th anniversary this year. Doug, that's awesome. But the more pressing question is, when is the Lyndhurst, New Jersey, Lisa Hawaiian Islander visit for you?
We need to get that done. We need poo-poo platters.
We need to go. We need to know. We need to go. So let us know so we can go. There you go. Brian says, I have several bottles of craft whiskey for Friday. You mentioned that already. Justin said, Brian is way more active and listens more than me.
Yeah, well, he's already won like listener of the week 15 times running.
Exactly. So it's time for to slot you in amongst his other wins. We only talk beer, whiskey now. Let's go. And Doug Smith said
it's a 44
is correct. There you go. It's a 44. So listen, I did this. I want to ask everybody's opinion. And Dave hasn't seen this yet. So I got this app on my phone last week, and I found out that after I downloaded it, it's an app that it's an AI. Yeah, I mean, of sorts, it's AI, right? It filters pictures and changes them. So I downloaded it to do a couple of pictures. I was just screwing around with it. After I downloaded it, I realized it was a 3-day free trial, and after that, it was $7.99
A week.
A week.
Oh, boy.
It was a month. I would have let it go for a
That's
couple
some
of
weak
months, and
sauce
tried
right
it out.
there.
But so I went through as much as I could through my camera roll, which I probably got about 40,000 pictures on my fucking phone. And I put everything in a folder, and I just sat on Sunday, boom, 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 doing them all. So anyway, this was one of the pictures. It kind of cartoon makes your picture, but not so much a cartoon, more like a Marvel comic book picture. Okay. So this is a picture of me and Dave. Shocker, we're sitting at a brewery. And I put the logo of the show on it, and I thought this might be a new thing to put on the website or one of the Facebook pages. So what do you think? What do we think?
I'm trying to remember what brewery that was.
I know what brewery it is because I know where it was on my phone, so I know where it was.
I know the shirt I'm wearing.
I'll tell you this: the brewery just sold, didn't close, sold.
Sold. Yeah, that's still not
sold. And the former owner, we got to get back on the show. He's been on a couple times.
Oh yeah, now I know where we are. Oh, the lights in the friggin' Raptor should have given it away.
You should have given it away, exactly.
Yeah, and the thing is, that particular shot, I rolled in, didn't realize John was there.
No, and I was sitting there and hey,
what are you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, so yeah, they just sold, and it's gonna be interesting to see what becomes of that brewery. That's at the Cricket Hill. I like that because I think it gives I'm like clean shaven there. It's a nice honor to one of the OGs.
It is. So I think we should use that. What do you think?
Well,
I'll play around with it a little bit.
We can do that. What else we got?
Use it. There you go. No, that was the only one I put up there. I got others, but that was just the main one.
This was one of my favorite AI ones. I did.
Brian, Justin, Doug, Vanessa, what you guys
checking on that? But
Anybody
I did
else?
do.
There's more than you guys just watching.
I did do an.
Brian said that makes you look bigger and stronger than reality. I'm assuming he's talking about me.
I don't know,
maybe,
but I did do one AI picture. I wanted to do like a beer samurai kind of thing, and I think this actually came out pretty damn well.
Oh, you did one of those.
I like that one. I did a bunch of them before I found one I liked, and that one actually came out pretty well.
Yeah. I did this one. I'll just show it on my phone. It was pretty cool. I just got to find where it is. Here we go. So I might use that in something.
Okay, that's a standard for you. Right. Yeah,
standard for me. And and then the other one was the one I show you. I can't find it. I know where it is. Oh, Brian, I'm gonna send this one to you. It's me and Brian at a Giants game.
He looks like he's from Chicago there, what it did to his beard. He almost looks like a Bears fan.
Let's see. There you go. The first filter I used, it was a made us Pixar characters.
Interesting. Am I Lightning McQueen?
No, not me and you. I just did me. There you go. That's me.
Okay.
So I only did a few of them. I'm like, I don't like this. I got to find another filter. And then I found the cartoon one. The comic book. I can't say cartoon. Comic book one.
That works.
So Brian said, "Cool, Brian. I'll send it to you in a little bit." So, but yeah, I did. I probably did about 150 photos, and then I'm like, I gotta bail out of this, and I deleted the app. I got my free trial. I got some pictures to use, and there you go. I could, if there's room for it, I'll download it again. I'll spend the $7.99 for a week, and I'll have a week to, I'll put the pictures that I want to use through it.
Yeah, the only thing that I was thinking,
download it, do them,
and we could possibly use other than the one that you had is the Allagash picture.
Yeah, I thought about that. I didn't do that one. So if I download it again,
or maybe I'll do the free trial. And
I did another one too. There's a couple of you in there. I'll show you afterwards.
Right,
we'll go through them. There's no reason to do it on the show, but anyway. So yeah, all right. There you go. Oh, you know what? I think it's time
I
for our
think
top
beer.
threes. What do you think? Actually, before we do our top threes, wait for a second because I'm going to pour my third beer.
You're
'Cause I
gonna
really
pour
want
your
to drink this.
Well, the one thing we didn't talk about is we didn't go through all of the days because we just like launched right into because I was like in tiki drink mode at the beginning of the show.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's do that.
It's
Pour the beer and
it's
then
also International Sauerkraut Day, so to honor that, I did have hot dogs and sauerkraut for dinner tonight,
very
and
nice.
it's
I'll put
it's also Red Wine Day. Not national, not international, just red wine. And
Wait, is it red wine day?
no, and you not be
Because it goes to my head.
you not be 40, by the way.
No, I wish.
Yeah.
I wish I'd be. I wish I'd be 40.
UB40 actually played at See Here Now this past year in Asbury Park. This was a great day because
I actually heard every single song they did, and I was sitting on my deck.
That's
in
nice.
My house in Belmar.
Because Trombone Shorty was there. Trombone Shorty put on a hell of a show. ZZ Top was there. That was cool as hell. And then it was Alabama Shakes, and Alabama Shakes is so fantastic live. And then the headliner was Hozier.
Hozier was a headliner.
Oh my God, it was, and we were like about 6 away from the stage. Yeah,
Yes.
He's such a talent,
There you go. Cool.
So what are you drinking there, John?
I've been wanting to have this beer for a while.
Okay.
So,
Well, now you're having it.
all right. And now I'm having it.
What is
so
the
there
beer?
you go. It's from Evergreen Brewing in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. It is Never in the Real World. It's a robust.
No, we've been there. The food there is fantastic.
And in
Yep.
Evergreen and Camp Hill.
Very, very, very good food. Did I
so
have
good.
that when I was there? I was driving, so I probably didn't. I would probably stay away from a robust porter if I was driving.
This is nice.
Oh, their stuff
It's
is
very nice. I do recall not too long ago. It's actually it's probably a while ago. It's probably a few years ago. Icarus went all the way out there and did a collab with
Did they?
And I only know that Jay didn't tell me because Jess and I were out in Lancaster. We went to Cartel Brewing, which, by the way, is fantastic. They have a bigger space. If you've been to Cartel, and you haven't been in a while, they have a bigger space, and rightfully so because they're brewing really good beer. But I walked in there wearing Coastal Brew Works, right, and they're like, Jersey? I'm like, yeah. He says, Icarus you just missed Icarus by like 10 minutes. I'm like, I guess seriously, was Jason? Yeah, Jason was here. So I texted him. I was like, dude, I just missed you by 10 minutes. He said, we're back on the highway already. They were on their way out to Camp Hill to do a.
I did not have that beer while I was at Evergreen. I had Hell Yes, which is the Hellas, and Cinco, or Cinco. It's their Mexican stout. It's so good, because it's not because a lot of breweries make that mistake that they over cinnamon the Mexican stout. They put just enough that you knew it was there, but didn't take over whatsoever. And then some breweries will over spice the beer. No, this just had a nice little hint to it, as it should.
It's got a nice Mexican stout. It's got to have just the right amount of cinnamon, and you got to dial up that heat just right. You can't overdo it, and it can't be non-existent either. It's got to be.
And you still need that chocolate flavor.
You know what one does it for me all the time? Is really consistent all the time, right in there.
What's that?
Westbrook.
Well, yes, there's this very good.
That's the standard. That's the style standard.
And if it wasn't a porter, I'd throw Mexican brunch into it.
Oh yeah,
but that's
100%.
We're talking about Mexican stouts,
right? So a couple other comments here. Justin said, "I will drink a Treehouse Waddle next."
I've had some Waddles.
Right. And then this year's See Here Now is okay, but I love Mumford and Sons. I do have. We were talking about it the other day, and Jess looked at me and she says, "Oh, I know which day you're going to want to go to." I said, "Why?" Susanna Hoffs is there one day.
John has got a soft spot. Well,
I have had a crush on Susanna Hoffs since 1980.
It's the eyes. Maybe it's not a soft spot. Maybe it's just the opposite for John. Anyway, we're going to our top threes, aren't we? Well, that's another one of the national days. Today is National Cheesesteak Day.
Hold on.
He says, "Hold on." I stop talking, and then he tells me to keep talking while he continues to look for something.
No, hold on with, not hold on with, don't talk.
But that's what that means. Hold on, I've got something here. Okay, I'll stop talking now. So I'm going to continue to talk about the.
Never mind. Forget. I was trying to pull up a picture of me and Susanna Hoffs. That's all, but forget it. I didn't do it.
He's failed.
I failed miserably.
But I did have a cheesesteak for lunch today, and that was also a fail. I like
so that didn't make your list.
See, Lenwich is a sandwich shop in throughout Manhattan, and some sandwiches they do well, some not so much. Cheesesteak's one of those that's just not so much. They don't season the steak, and that's a big problem for me. You know, you have to have salt and black pepper in there, right?
You do have to have it, yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, you still here?
Right. I'm still here. So let's do it. So this week's top 3 list in honor of
National Cheesesteak Day.
National Cheesesteak Day. So happy National Cheesesteak Day to those who celebrate. There you go. Is top 3 favorite cheesesteaks. So there you go. Have at it.
All right. So my I have one honorable mention. Growing up with in Bricktown, my grandparents lived in Bricktown. My grandfather, who we all thought was Cherokee Indian, who's not apparently. We would always get pizza steaks from a place called Vinny's on Herbertsville Road. Vinny's had the best cheesesteaks. Loved them, but they're long gone. Someone else is there now, but it's just not the same. So my number three, you got to put Philly in there somewhere, I guess. And it's not going to be Geno's. It's not going to be the Pat's. Because they've gotten too big for their britches. They don't do them right anymore. If they ever did do them right, they just got big because there's the competition across the street, I guess. I don't know. But my number 3 is, I'm sure there are better cheesesteaks in Philly than this one. But it's just one I keep going to. It's not too far from the Liberty Bell. It's called Campo's Deli. Okay. And I love the cheesesteak there. I'm sure I could probably find better cheesesteak, but they're good. I do like that. Number 2 is another place that is closed. But it's just left such an impression that it still had to make the list. It's Tilly's. And Tilly's is in I've always forget the name of the town. Was in West Kingston, Rhode Island. Yes, Rhode Island. I was telling John this earlier, during COVID, you can order online with them and pick it up. You just pull in, you text them what parking spot you're in, and they bring it out to you. But the best part was online when you ordered, there were many Rhode Island craft beer in cans available for you to order and pick up at the restaurant. And it's why I'm wearing this particular shirt, because Tilted Barn was one of the ones that was offered for you to pick up. So you're sitting there, you get your cheesesteak, you get your beer, you go home, you get your cheesesteak and drink your beer. I mean, that's the best of all worlds right there.
Nice.
But my number 1, and this is a newcomer, and these guys, that's right. They're in Bloomfield. Christo's Waken Steak. Christo's Waken Steak. They only open till like 3 on the weekends, so you've got to check the hours before you decide you're going to go there. It's the first place I ever went to where they were making the cheesesteak with Cooper cheese. And if you haven't had Cooper cheese, Cooper American, once you've had Cooper American, all other American just sucks. You're never going to like any other American. I don't care if it's Land O'Lakes. I don't care if it's Black Bear. I don't care what it is. Cooper American cheese just ruins all of American cheese forever and ever and ever. Amen.
Right.
And their cheesesteaks are so good. They got a lot of different varieties there. And apparently the guy's a really big Troon fan, because if you look at the cooler in the back room, he's got a bunch of Troon cans sitting on top of it that are
Nice.
So yeah, Christos in Bloomfield, absolutely 100% recommend these people. Oh my God, it's so good. They've got it seasoned properly, and the Cooper cheese just brings everything. It's like that rug, just ties the whole thing together.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. I have one honorable mention, but before I even mention my honorable mention, I will mention that I've heard good things. Now I don't know, Dave. I'm sure you've heard of them. TLRGs in whatchamacallit, on they're on 35 in Middletown, I guess it is Middletown, or it's between Middletown and Red Bank on 35 there. I mean, the sandwiches are like sandwiches. I mean, you get one sandwich, it's good for 3 people or 3 meals. Your choice, right? Like you need to buy a sandwich and 2 other rolls.
Like, remember Harold's Deli? Yeah,
Harold's, right? The same kind of thing, right?
Every sandwich came with 4 extra slices of bread.
Right, exactly. So now, allegedly, I've eaten at TLRG's numerous times, but I usually get my, I'll use my Brooklyn Italian. I usually get my sandwich there. When I don't get one of theirs. I've had a couple of theirs, but I usually get what my sandwich, if you will, is a hot super soft mortadella with pistachios. Smoked mozzarella.
Okay.
And sauteed red roasted peppers with garlic and everything else, and that's it. Everybody always asks me, when I ask for that sandwich in any place that doesn't know me or I haven't been to before and I ordered that sandwich, they'll say, "Don't you want any like dressing or olive oil and vinegar or olive oil or balsamic?" I'm like, "No, the roasted peppers are enough.
They're leaching into everything.
They're leaching into everything. They're good enough. It's enough moisture right there." Anyway, so I've had that. I've gone there a number of times, but everybody has been telling me lately that their cheesesteaks are pretty damn good. So I need to get up there and have one. But it's not on the list because I haven't had it, so I can't be on there right anyway. So my honorable mention is not a cheesesteak, and the reason I put it on there as an honorable mention, and you've heard me say this before, is the best sandwich in Philly. The best cheesesteak in Philly is not a cheesesteak. That would be Dinick's in Reading Market, and that's the Italian roast pork with broccoli rabe and sharp.
Very sharp, right? And they used to be able to dip it, but the health department said they couldn't do anymore. So if you go to Dinick's and you get the roast pork sandwich,
you get a cup of gravy.
Make it wet. And what they do now is they keep a ladle in the jus, and they'll just ladle the jus over the sandwich, and there you go. Eat it quickly because the bread starts to dissolve.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, you got to eat this quickly too. It's fantastic, and believe me, anytime I get my hands on one of those sandwiches, it doesn't last that long. So it's my. Now on that note though, last time Jess and I went to Human Robot, I get my my gabagool, right? That's the name of the sandwich, the thin chicken cutlets at O's, and it's got capicola and red roast peppers and mozzarella on it. It's a fantastic sandwich. Apparently they discontinued it
because they found out you liked it.
They found out I liked it, so they said screw him.
And that's why John's wearing the hat to try to get back to their good graces.
Exactly. So I'm doing my best.
Human Robot hat, by the way, folks.
Yeah. So
it's Pilsner.
So I'm
in the manner of Pirelli tires.
Right. Exactly. So we whatchamacallit. So while I was there, the last time I was there, I got the I forget what the name of it is, but it was basically that Dinick sandwich, except they added Italian long hots to it. Really?
Italian long hots made me sneeze.
Bless you.
Actually, the last.
No, they were good. Anyway,
every time I have Italian long hots lately, it's Carrie has taken Italian sausage and Italian cheeses and stuffed them and baked them.
Stuff them in the long hots.
Baked them. Yeah,
nice.
Very good.
Nice. I like sausage, long hots, and potatoes. Yeah, they're so good.
So anyway, now you're top number 3.
My 3. Here we go. My number 3 is a newer New Jersey one, and it's right here in town.
That'd be Belmar.
In Belmar, it is called Cheesesteaks. Shopper, that's the name of the place. Cheesesteaks, original. They use Cooper Sharp. It is fantastic. These cheesesteaks are
Cooper Sharp just makes the sandwich.
It's so good. It's such a good cheesesteak. And they have wings there too that are fantastic. Strawberry hot honey.
Cooper Sharp.
Really,
I started putting Cooper Sharp on pork roll, egg and cheese. With salt and ketchup.
You know, though, when you're up by where you live, you can't order pork rolls.
I can't order it, right? But I can call it when I make it.
When you make it,
because I grew up in pork roll.
There you go. And it's like I'm back and forth. It depends on where I am. Whether if I'm working, I gotta say Taylor ham. If I'm home, I gotta say pork roll. So I'm like back. You gotta blend anyway. And my number 2 and my number 1 are both in Philly. My number 2 is John's Roast Pork.
See, I've never been to John's Roast Pork, and that comment I made that I could probably find a better cheesesteak than Campo's, and it's because I've heard that John's is one of the best.
By the way, the roast pork is phenomenal too.
What I would imagine.
I liked the Nick's better, and maybe it's a nostalgia thing for me. But John's Roast Pork is fantastic too. But their cheesesteaks are
gotta keep it tight.
Exactly. And my number 1 in Philly, and if anybody that's been to Philly and had cheesesteaks in Philly doesn't know what I'm about to say, then you haven't been to Chili's.
Chili's does not make good cheesesteaks. They don't make good anything.
Philly. The cheesesteaks. I said cheesesteaks in Philly together.
The black and blue burger at Chili's isn't too bad. Give them that.
Yeah, that's it. It's Angelo's.
I've never been there yet either.
Angelo's.
So I know there's places that are better than Campo's, but for now, Campo's is my number 2 until it gets unseated.
There you go. So next time you get down to town, we'll go to Cheesesteaks and try it there. It's really they're really good. They're really good. But whenever I'm in Philly, and when we're in Philly next month, we'll either go to John's Roast Pork or
I really want to know what Tiki Bar Justin's talking about.
And I want to talk about that Tiki Bar too. We'll talk to Justin after the fact and find out what he's talking about. So, and Justin did just say Cooper Sharp is just an aged and sharper white.
Yes, but in so many great ways. It's just, it's great. It's what American cheese should be.
Have to check out Delarossi's downtown next month. I have not been by there. Have not had one.
There we go.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next month because it's downtown.
That's on the list,
right? It's not out by the
docks.
By the market going down to the docks or whatever where John's Roast Pork is. It's not uptown where Angelo's is. It's right downtown, easy to get to where the convention is. We'll do that one. We'll have it together. There you go. All right. Cool. I'm good. How's your Duvel?
I've been mostly nursing it. I've got about this much of it left. The bottle is it's empty.
There you go. Fair enough. I think we need to order more of these. I'm down to 2. How many do you have left?
I've got a few more than 2.
All right.
Let's see. I've got one sitting right over here, as a matter of fact, don't I? No, it's the Coastal Brewworks one. And a Higgins Ale Works.
Higgins Ale Works, all the way from Italy.
It's Munich,
Germany.
Munchen. It's in Munchen.
Munchen. It's in Munchen. Justin just said we go to CVS, grab a couple Gatorades, then we walk next door and grab some steak sandwiches.
There we go. I'm trying to figure out where I put the rest of them. I know I've got about 5 in my wallet. I don't know what I did with the rest of the game.
Yeah, I got like 2 left. I think there might be one in the car, but yeah, time for another order.
I'm still pretty good on my on these.
Yeah, you have.
Even though I've been putting them everywhere, I think I ordered like 200 of them.
I was gonna Photoshop that picture that I put that I ran through the like comic book filter that we just showed or whatever. I was gonna go into Photoshop and put just the samurai face over here.
Oh, did you ever get the picture from your friend who was over at Temple Bar? Did you find her stickers?
He had left there by the time I texted him and never went back.
Sons of a bitch.
Never went back. Yeah, he was over there. By the time he texted me. I thought he was still there, so I texted him back right away. But he texted me like a picture that he took while he was there. But he had
cool.
So anyway, there you go. All right. We got a few good shows coming up,
and a few
ugly
ones,
a couple shitty ones coming up too. Whatchamacallit? We got a lot of good shows coming up. We apologize for those of you that were hoping for the show that was supposed to happen tonight. Actually, there's nobody was going to know that because nobody.
No, that's true. So we don't have no one to apologize to, except
we don't apologize. Sure, exactly. But we're going to make our show up in a few weeks. Next week's going to be hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see. We're up in arms.
Next week. Next week's
up in the air.
It's not up in the air. It's just needs to be confirmed over the next day or two. The week after that is going to be out of state. It's going to be a revisit. Been on the show before.
He's confirmed.
He's confirmed. Then the week after that is hopefully the reboot of Tonight. And then the week after that will be live in Philly. So there you go.
Hopefully not dead eventually in Philly.
Alive in Philly. There you go.
Just don't wear your Giants jersey, John.
No, I would not do that. I'll probably wear my Human Robot shirt, or actually, I'll probably just be wearing Coastal Brew Works at that point. So I'm sure you will too.
I do have one.
I
forget which one I have.
So there you go. Well, I might have another for you. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Got some beer for you too, but anyway, cool. All right, Justin, Brian, Doug, Vanessa, everybody else. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for playing along with us. We love it when you guys comment in when we're doing it. Just the two of us show. It makes the show that much more interactive. We really do. We really appreciate it. And Stephen Caro just liked our reel.
Well,
too,
Steve,
so there you go.
Talking to Steve. Steve's got a new website coming up. And and we may be bringing him on to talk to him about this particular website. So
I think we'll have to do that. And Justin just said he will be wearing a Wolverine shirt in Philly. There you go.
It's an odd choice there, Justin. Odd choice.
Odd choice. Maybe one day we'll wear Coastal Brew Works, and one day maybe we'll make up a couple of Locker Room Guy shirts. It's only been 6 years. Maybe we can make up some fucking shirts.
Well, we're still not sure. This is still just an experiment. We don't know if it's going to hang around or not.
We just did stickers last August after 5 years. So, there you go. Anyway. All right. But we got a lot of good shows coming up, a lot of fun stuff coming up. And also make sure you check out everything going on the and the Chaser page.
Oh, by the way, I got more than you do.
Oh, you got. Well, yeah, I've been putting more up than you. There you go. Anyway, all right. On that note, though, we will wrap up the show for today. We want to thank everybody for watching. And for those of you just listening to the audio podcast, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our website, www.logroom.com. That's LAGERROOM.com. And please remember, like us and follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube channel, all of them at The Log Room. Remember, we go live with the video podcast on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch every Tuesday night around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for those of you who just want to listen to the audio podcast, you can do so on our audio host, Spreaker, as well as iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Odyssey, Audible, Pandora, Amazon Music, iTunes Music, YouTube Music, TuneIn, Podcast Addict, CastBox, Deezer, Podchaser, Listen Notes. Pretty much anywhere you can find an audio podcast, you will find the Log Room Guys Craft Beer Podcast. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to one or more of those feeds, and you will never miss a show. Again, thanks for following along with us. Have a great rest of your week, a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning in to our second Just the Two of Us, I think, this year. I think it's only our second we did. Yeah. But we do like when we do some house cleaning. And when we say house cleaning, we mean housekeeping and talk about some industry stuff. And also drink some beers that we can't have on when drink some beers on the show that we can't have when we're having guests on and we drink their beers which we enjoy
Yeah.
doing. But we want to go through some of our stock too, so we don't piss other people off that we're hoarding our beers. But,
Hi, Gene.
Anyway, exactly.
Justin has
Have a
got
great
one more
rest.
comment before we go.
There you go. He said we started distribution there 3 weeks ago. You can drink a Hugo collab. Oh wow, at CBC. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Very good, very good. All right, looking forward to that, Justin. Justin, I'll text you tomorrow, and we'll put our game plans together. And we'll figure out everything with everything else we're doing down in Philly. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So, all right, folks, have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you next Tuesday. Enjoy.
Ciao.
Cheers.